1984 ha sido un año duro. Las ventas han bajado, el crecimiento también.
Te contraté para potenciar la división de baloncesto.
Y la gente no sabe qué coño es Nike.
¿Y qué es Converse?
La zapatilla estrella de la NBA.
Nike no tiene nada de guay.
Tendrías que hacerle una propuesta muy convincente.
Hay algo con lo que las demás marcas no pueden competir. Nuestra división de baloncesto da puta pena.
No me entusiasma.
No, it's very easy. We've had companies over the years, but this is the first real, you know, we got outside investment and we're really going on our own and trying to be basically a small studio. Because it's our belief that there are a lot of people involved in the filmmaking process that have been undervalued. That the kind of economic model as it exists is pretty archaic, and it doesn't really quite value the people who are creating the value. And so what we're trying to do is, we get divided into above the line and below the line in terms of how they look at how we're paid, and we're trying to pull a lot of the key crew members above the line so that when things do really well, they realize in those profits because they're really helping create them.
Ahora es cuando tiene que ocurrírsete una idea brillante. No te cortes.
¡Lo tengo! Lo he encontrado.
¿A quién? ¿Al señor?
No podemos permitirlo. Me jugaría mi carrera por un solo jugador. Me llamo Sonny Vaccaro, soy de Nike.
¿Y tiene usted la costumbre de presentarse en las casas ajenas sin avisar?
No me gusta aceptar un no por respuesta.
Oh, Dios, ya empezamos.
Well, I think what she did, what Michael did, and what that family, I mean, this was a real inflection point in sports marketing that reverberated out through years and years. And Michael Jordan himself gives his mother so much of this credit because she was, by every report, very strong. I'm very smart. Everybody knew she was smart, but very strong. And I think Viola captures that in the performance that, he still gives her that credit. Very famously, she insisted that he get on the plane and go take the meeting because he didn't even want to meet with Nike. He really wanted to go to Adidas. And so I think it's right to honor her and the other mothers who play a really critical role, particularly with these young athletes, because it's so, to find yourself at 20 years old, you're the best basketball player in your state, and suddenly you're sitting across from Nike trying to negotiate with that. It's a very, a deal that's going to affect the rest of your life. And, a lot of these guys, when we talk to them, is they really credit their mothers with helping them through that transition and being really the kind of these rocks that they're leaning on through these times.
Me preguntaste qué hago aquí y esto es lo que hago. Te busco jugadores y esta vez estoy convencido. Sí, es arriesgado. Lo que hacías tú de vender zapatillas en el maletero de tu Plymouth también lo era. No cambies ahora.
¿Por un novato?
Sí.
¿Que nunca ha pisado una cancha de la NBA?
Sí, esa es la definición exacta de rookie, sí.
¿Cuál es el plan?
Crearemos una línea de zapatillas en torno a él. Necesito las mejores zapatillas de baloncesto que jamás se hayan fabricado.
¿Quién es el jugador?
Michael Jordan.
Yeah, I mean, it's about this group of kind of renegade, revolutionary kind of people at this company that was on the outside of this world, and they really thought differently about this stuff. And they also, and Sonny, they really thought that it was appropriate to share the profits with the person who was creating the value. Not unlike the company that Ben and I are starting, right? It's the same philosophy. But as Phil Knight says in the movie, if he makes all this money, it would be the best thing that ever happened to this company. And he was right. And what's really interesting, actually, is at the time, Fortune magazine put out an article, and the article said, here's the proof that Nike has completely lost its way. They're giving $250,000 to this rookie who's never played basketball. So the conventional wisdom was that they were crazy, but it turned out to be the kind of the greatest deal in sports marketing history. So.
Your motor is...
Tienen nuestra atención.
¿Te has presentado en su casa? Tengo fe en su hijo. Es el futuro. Su historia va a darnos ganas de volar. Las zapatillas son solo zapatillas.
Hasta que mi hijo se las pone.
¿Ya tenéis un nombre?
Air Jordan.
No sé yo.
¿No te gusta?
Igual con el tiempo.